What is up, boys? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Alright, so we are going to be, really quickly, let me try that again. We're going to be going into the Metal Cooler Core. It's going to be continuing the little storyline we had going on with Vegito Blue taking on all of the red zones. We've beaten all of the Dismal Future ones, because they're the newest ones, so they're the hardest. And we beat also, if I recall correctly, we did Cell Max as well. So we're going to continue that. Is Zamasu? Okay, so let me see. Actually, what I'll do is this. It's a terrible idea. I'll rotate Zamasu off. The first lot's not going to have any links, but it'll put him on rotation with the AGL Zamasu, which is kind of what I want him to do. Because our two rotations are going to be, since I did change my team up, I took the Year 7s off. And because I replaced them with the AGL Zamasu now, the Z one. So my rotations are the Vegitos and the Zamasus. That's the rotations I use on this team, with the Gowasu and Zamasu 70% support all the time, as well as the Bulma 34% support, wherever she is 37%. So if you can stack those two supports on the same turn, which you can, if you give Bulma V enough key, I don't know why I said this so weird, Bulma enough key so that they stack to the following turn, plus we're facing an extreme class enemy, so they get the additional attack of 30% or whatever it is, plus a 70% defense buff. So yeah, the Gowasu and Zamasu is a really good support unit, plus having Bulma's passive carryover for 2 turns. Really nice when you can get them to fall in line like that. Alright, okay. We might be alright. We might take a lot of damage, not sure. So let's turn 1 though. Just because it's turn 1, his damage reduction is like max right now. Okay. Thus having a Gowasu and Zamasu right here. I'm actually going to go like this. Like this. So technically right now, this Zamasu has the 1 support from the Bulma, or from the Gowasu, I'm sorry. And he's got 270k plus the Bulma is going to give him even more. So now his defense is even higher. It's probably easily over 300k. Plus right now he's supering, which has 40% damage reduction plus his super. They did wonders with this Zamasu. Like, I'm not even kidding. And now he's going to double stack his defense, which is amazing. Yeah, they did amazing with this Zamasu. Yeah, he is easily a top 5 TUR. He's going to take no damage here. Easily going to take no damage with that damage reduction plus the double super. Yeah, almost nothing. No items equipped. These guys they did really well with too. I'm really happy with what they did with him. Giving them greatly raising attack and defense on super, the high chance to dodge. I mean, they just did really well with all the supers. I don't know why I said rel. Really well. I turned into Scooby-Doo. But, they did great with all the EZAs so far this celebration, which granted we only had 4. Technically 2 main, 2 sub. But they've done really well, and let's hope it stays that way. And the units themselves are actually pretty good too, Bulma with the dodge. So, I mean, I can't really complain one bit. We're going to have the Zamasu... that. I think we're gonna have the Zamasu and Gowasu on rotation, next rotation, yeah, so perfect. And next rotation we should get the merged Zamasu, so it'll be legitimately almost perfect. Almost the perfect rotation, because we're not gonna have, like I said, the Bulma passive carryover. It's only just gonna be the Gowasu and Zamasu, but I'm kinda interested to see how much defense they'll have after double supering, having perfect links. I think he has 6 out of his 7 links will be active, or 7 out of 7, whatever it is. I'll look and see. If it's 6 out of 7, I might put the LR in slot 1 to make it 7 out of 7. Let's see here. But no, I mean, how are you guys enjoying the anniversary? Wow, this celebration. I'm really enjoying it. I think they're doing really well with it. I'm kind of really excited to see what they got going on for part 2. Really, I really don't know what units they could put. They could probably do a Goku Black or a Sort of Hope Trunks would be a good option, really. But I also know that if they do a Goku Black Rose standalone unit, or even a Goku Black based one that transforms into Rose, it's going to be it'll work well with other Roses, just as long as they don't have the same name, if that makes sense. So what I'm meaning is, if we get a Super Saiyan Rose LR, another standalone Carnival one, which we already have one, an LR, but if we get a standalone one, he's not going to be able to link with the STR rows, the AGL rows, or the LR rows we have. But if we get a transforming Goku Black that starts in base form, he'll be able to link with all of them and the int variation one that's a transforming Goku Black. So I think they'll work just fine if we start with a base form one that transforms as time goes on. Okay. So he's sealed. That's kind of terrible. Luckily, all the attacks are in slot 1. Zamasu has 50% damage reduction built in, plus over 400k defense. I'm not going to use any items. I'm going to say let's try to tank it and see what we get. I really don't know. If we fail, we fail. But let's see. Unless if Zamasu supers first. Okay, no, he's going to super first. Let's see what we take. We had over 680k health, so let's see how much damage we end up taking. No items equipped. Only 370. That's not bad. I'm... Okay. That's without him supering this rotation at all, too, mind you. If he had done these double supers, that probably would have been half that, if not less. So that's really, really good for that Zamasu. That's amazing. He has that 50% damage reduction, which is nice. Whew, I mean, dang, that's really good. We're going to get a big chunk of damage right here when we get hit. No, we're not. Okay, never mind. Probably because of these guys with their support. I completely forgot. And he has built-in damage reduction anyway. I forgot to check the links because I got distracted with the rotation. That is my bad, guys. Alright, depending on how the rotations fall, where the attacks are most, I might utilize this Tech VB's dodge to get us through this rotation. Okay, we get the extra support. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. I like this better. Give Bulma all these key spheres to heal us up, give her the damage reduction, and give everybody else that additional support for next turn as well. Alright, so let's see what we got going on. Because Tech VB will hit hard. Like, he's going to hit like a truck no matter what. Greatly raising his defense for 3 turns here. And then just going to, with his passive, giving him 22% per attack, or per attack. And defense per attack done. Wow, that's really weird to say. And then greatly raising his attack and defense on his supers, 12 key. And then so right there, that's just 3 greatly raises. Plus his passive is now fully activated. Plus he had the greatly raising defense on his 18 key. Oh, another one. So this man's just going to get stronger and stronger, which is great. I'm not complaining one bit. And he's got guaranteed dodge for this rotation. I just hope that it's not the slot 2 unit that gets hit with a super. I would actually be okay with Bulma getting hit with it because she'll double super and she should have 14% damage reduction right now because of the way her passive works. Every turn I think she gets 7%. So she should have, she's been out twice now? Yeah, twice. So she should have 14% damage reduction and she greatly raises attack and defense on super and she gets 17% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. And we gave her 8 key spheres. So should be looking pretty good. And these guys are just triple supered, which is nice. Because then we might not make it to next turn. Depends. 4 health bars, yeah. We might. Depends. It all really depends. Zamasu, the dual Zamasus might be able to finish it off next rotation. But we'll see. It all really depends on what this Bulma hits too, really. She could hit a triple super, all crits. Oh, okay, let's see. I think we have 400k health left. Let's see. That's pretty good. I'm not about to complain about that. Like, really, I'm not going to complain. That is really, really nice. Let's activate this. That's a bad idea, because now it's going to make the enemy stronger too by 30%. I should have thought that through. Dang it. Because all I did was just buff the enemy as well. Didn't actually buff my guy, but that's fine. It's whatever. The one thing I did do, though, that I can actually do, which I just thought of, which is kind of nice. Does he have anything special when he's in slot 3 in this form or anything? No, he doesn't do anything. Let's go like this, because I know he gives Worldwide Chaos supports from doing that. Do we want to transform? What does he have? I forgot. Reduce damage by 30%. No, it's not really worth it, to be honest. Let's just go like that. I don't know if we could finish that this turn now. I think me doing that might have been a huge mistake. So I might have to activate this damage reduction just to save the Goku and Vegeta at the end of the rotation. I think I messed that up. Because they're sealed, so they're not going to be able to super at all. And now the Zamasu in the middle has like 90% damage reduction now, and this guy is impervious to damage for 5 turns. I'll call you right back, Mom. He's impervious to damage, so he's just gonna... And he only did 1 super, which really sucks, and this guy, since he's in slot 2, isn't gonna get hit prior, so he's not gonna do a double super. Okay, prove me wrong. He wasn't guaranteed to do a double super, let me say it that way, because if he gets hit prior to attacking, he attacks twice. Automatically 2 supers guaranteed. So see right here, really, if they get super at the end of this rotation, it could be GG for us. It's highly plausible that we could die, even though we have a damage reduction on, because as you can see, they're still taking 15k, and they didn't get hit. So that's kind of perfect. Can I fuse you and then still use your active skill, or no? Yes, I can. So what we'll do is we'll finish it, because this is a Vegito team showcase. We'll activate this Vegito's active skill to finish it. Still one of the most beautiful, granted it just came out, but one of the most beautiful active skill animations in the game. But there you guys go. That shows you how strong the new Vegito is on his new Future Saga team. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z.